Hey, good day, everyone. Welcome back to A Voice in the Wilderness with me, Lad from the Woods. Well, today is Sunday, March 13th, and I'm back. I haven't been feeling well these last few weeks, more than a few weeks. I'm only now starting to pull out of it, and I didn't get COVID or anything like that, just out of it. I don't know. I've been struggling with no water here because the electrician still hasn't shown up. He's supposed to show up this week, so hopefully. Anyways, what I want to talk about, and this is on my screen right now, it says, they the ones fight, we the 99's pay. Say no to the imperialist oligarchs. Okay, well, we're the 99's. We're 99% of society that it doesn't matter if you're left, right, whatever. We're the ones getting screwed over because we're the ones that end up getting sent to war or fight wars for those rich oligarchs that run the United States and Russia. Okay, and I'm not talking about Putin. Well, Putin is an oligarch. But what I'm concerned about is the stupidity going on right now with people attacking Russian restaurants, Russian businesses, Russian this, Russian that. Okay, well, first of all, the Russian people aren't at fault here. Okay, folks? First, they don't have a whole lot of news over there because Putin has pretty much, banned all the news that comes in from other folks. They can't get on Twitter. There's just all kinds of things. So the Russian people, some know what's going on. Obviously, they've arrested at least 15,000 people. 15,000 people the Russians have arrested. Can you imagine? Well, I don't even know where they're finding the jails for these people. But you can't be blaming the Russian people, guys, okay? Like, Vancouver, it happened. They attacked a restaurant. They did it in Washington. I see a lady on CNN today that her and her family, 3 generations of family, and they also have Ukrainians and Romanians working at their restaurant, but yet they get attacked. People, it's not the Russians, the Russian people. They're just like us. They've got leaders above us that don't give a shit about us. Like us with Biden and Trudeau, okay? It's the same thing there with them, except that we get some news. And luckily, I have the internet, so I can go watch German news, French news, Al Jazeera news. I watch all the different news because I don't trust the mainstream media in Canada or the United States. Or Britain, BBC. But this is all about the 1% oligarchs fighting over this thing in Ukraine, okay? So I don't really have a soft spot for either side because this is the Americans on one side and the Russians on the other side, and Ukraine is the one that gets caught in the middle and used as the proxy. And that's a fact. Okay, so, go look it up on yourselves with the internet. This is one of the things I complain about YouTube and stuff censoring is because, I'm an adult, I'm 59, I think I can figure out what's good and what isn't, okay? And I don't like being treated like a child by some idiot tech nerd, thick glasses like this telling me what I should know or don't know. I don't need you. I didn't need you in 1960s. I didn't need you in the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, and now the 2000s. I don't need you to tell me what's right or wrong. I'll figure it out. And what I'm telling you now is that what's going on in Ukraine is wrong. Okay? Putin's wrong. Ukraine is wrong. The Americans are wrong because it's not them, it's the oligarchs. Meaning, it's not us that's going to fight. It's us that's going to fight for them, the oligarchs. Okay? And they're imperialists. This is what this is about. It makes no sense for Putin to attack Ukraine and then say, well, we don't want to be on the borders of NATO countries, blah, 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 blah. Hence why they don't want Ukraine. But then you take over Ukraine and what's happening? You're up against all kinds of NATO countries all around you. Like, hello, what's the difference between Ukraine? Oh, well, because they have Nazis there. Yeah, they have Nazis there. The Andos Nazis. And the Americans support that, along with our idiot prime minister. I don't know about you guys, but my family killed Nazis, and I still will kill Nazis. Okay? And that's just the way it is. But it's no reason to invade an entire country, and that's not what this is about. Again, like I say, it's the oligarchs. They obviously want something. And, the American oligarchs are going, no, that's ours. So they fight, but, they don't fight. They sit on mainstream media telling us about World War III. They tell us about this. They tell us about that. All in the meanwhile, not one of them will get out of their chairs and fight, or their kids or anything. It'll be our kids and our people. And the World War, if it does happen, okay, well, guess who'll be the first ones to suffer while these people are sitting in their little bat caves waiting for the radiation to disappear. Okay, so I don't know why we put up with this shit and we just don't take these people, line them up and shoot them. Because, they're killing people now anyway. So if you're murdering people, well, I guess we just will have to murder you. oligarchs, because, we have no other way of defending ourselves. This video will probably get banned. I have no way, so I'll have to put it on Rumble. But I mean, like, it says right there, look, here, up. Get my finger there? They the ones fight, that's the oligarchs, okay? We the 99's, that's us, pay. And meaning that we pay financially because, like, look at the gas prices, all this other stuff. And, of course, these people are running around thinking they're doing right, but we're the ones that's on our backs, okay? If this was legitimate like it was in World War II, and there is no comparison. This is not World War II again. Putin's not Hitler, and certainly Biden is no FDR, wherever that came from in somebody's head. You have no idea about your history. That man is not even fit to wash FDR's boots, okay? And FDR was never senile. Biden is clearly senile, okay? And, not somebody, if he were to have a heart attack, who do we get as a president? His choice as a vice president was got to be the first worst decision he could have ever made. Kamala Harris is completely unsuitable and unfit to be a leader, okay? Maybe worse than Trump. At least Trump, we knew about his lies. This lady, she'll lie to you and then smile at you saying it's the truth. Trump doesn't even bother to say that. He just lies and says, oh, well, anything I say is the truth. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to say it. Anyways, I don't want to be all day doing this video because I got to go grocery shopping and I really don't want to go, but I got to go. And, suffice it to say, that's the reason I do these videos, because, there's a lot of stupidity going on here and we have no say. And we got to start, we got to get up and start screaming because, while the 1% people all fight it out, we're going to be left with the scraps and the garbage. And I, for one, I won't let that happen to me or my 80-year-old mother or my neighbors and so on. But, I just don't get this, why people aren't seeing this. They're all racing to attack Russians and this and stuff. And I'm going, it ain't the Russian people, man. It's not their fault. Okay? They're trying to overthrow this dummy. But when you've got, this guy that was KGB and knows exactly how the Russian people will probably do things. I mean, they're getting lined up and thrown in the jails. What's next? Lined up and shot? Because I don't see how Putin gets out of this mess. And that'll be the subject for another video. It's like, what's the end game for Putin? There isn't one. I mean, how do you win on this one from Putin's point of view? I don't see how. Anyways, never said he was brilliant, just evil. And, the difference between Putin and normal politicians is that Putin's a gangster and our politicians have no idea how to deal with real gangsters. They live in that bubble world. They don't see gangster type people on a regular basis, so they don't know how to talk or think like a gangster to outsmart this guy, and they never will. But, this is what the Russian people are stuck with, so it's not their fault. If you want to protest, go to the Russian embassy. Now, that's Russian government. Okay? Protests there. I don't care what you do to those embassies. It makes no difference to me. But what I'm saying is that, Russian restaurants and businesses and throwing out Russian vodka, for fuck's sakes. Half of that vodka is made in North America anyways, and it's called Russian vodka. But, it's Russian people that made it, not Putin. Just like Biden doesn't make General Motors cars, General Motors makes cars, not Biden. Okay, so I don't know what you people are thinking when you're attacking the Russian people, especially when you go and look at these businesses and half of them are, there's Russians, there's Ukrainians, Romanians, Hungarians, all kinds of different Eastern people that are working in these businesses in North America and around the world. And they've got nothing to do with this war. They don't want this war. For fuck's sakes, we're cutting off everything to the Russian people in Russia, and you think that they want that? They can't go to their banks, they can't do this because of their moronic leader? Now, I know what we're up to. We're trying to get them to overthrow that leader. But you're not going to do it that way. You have to win the hearts of the people, and we're not doing that because they look at America going, well, they're no better. The only reason they're paying attention here is because everybody's white and blue-eyed in Ukraine. Where were they when it was Syria, Yemen, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, and so on. Nobody gave a shit about the brown people. You understand? Okay? And they don't give a shit about us. Okay, the regular 99 people, the people that, you know, middle class, poor, whatever, the 99%. And that's not left or right. It's we're all the same. We're the poor, they are the rich, and the rich are fucking using us to their own ends. Anyways, it's up to 10 minutes. I'm stopping this because I'm going to go shopping now, but I just wanted to put that out there, folks. Stop messing with the Russian people. It's not their fault. Okay, same as the Ukrainian people. The average guy in the street or in a, you know, is now a smashed up apartment or house or whatever. It's not their fault either. It's the leaders. Okay, you know, Putin didn't ask for a lot. Ukraine, we don't want you in NATO. Okay, you know what? They don't need to be in NATO. Okay, but anyways, there you go. All right, folks. Thanks for coming. That's just my opinion and my commentary for what it's worth. And I don't really care if you agree with it or not. This is just my opinion. You can have your own and more power to you. And, but one thing for sure is you need to express your opinions now because, you know, mainstream media, everybody is leading us down the path of World War III. And it's not going to be the oligarchs who are going to be paying. It's us, the average person, and same with the average Russian, okay? And it's not their fault. So again, please stop with attacking the Russian regular folks because they're exactly like us, okay? Talk to you soon. And that's from somebody that lived through the Cold War, right up to the Soviet Union, you know, took off. Sorry, my stomach. All right. We'll talk soon.